Hey everyone, it's Lily Singh here. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Spanish moss, also known as Tillandsia usneoides. You know, that wispy, ethereal plant that drapes itself over trees like a scene from a fairy tale? Yeah, that one. Turns out this plant isn't just a beautiful decoration. It has some incredible health benefits that you might not know about. From soothing inflammation to fighting bacteria, Spanish moss has been a secret weapon in traditional medicine for centuries. So buckle up, get ready to learn, and let's get started. Alright, let's talk about inflammation. We've all been there, right? That annoying swelling, the pain, the stiffness, it's like your body's decided to wage war on itself. Inflammation can be a real nuisance, affecting our daily lives and making even simple tasks feel like a challenge. But guess what? Spanish moss has been a traditional remedy for inflammation for ages, especially for those pesky joints. This plant, often seen hanging from trees in the south, holds a secret that many people are just beginning to rediscover. Imagine this. You're in the American South, maybe Louisiana, and your grandma whips up a poultice with Spanish moss to soothe your aching knees. It's a scene straight out of a storybook, but it's very real for many families. Sounds kinda cool, right? It's like a natural remedy passed down through generations, and there's something so powerful about that connection to traditional wisdom. These remedies are more than just treatments. They're a link to our past and a testament to the knowledge of our ancestors. You see, Spanish moss contains these amazing compounds that have anti-inflammatory properties. These compounds work at a microscopic level to reduce inflammation and promote healing. They work their magic by basically telling the inflammation to chill out, bringing relief to your poor, achy body. It's like having a natural, gentle healer right at your fingertips. And it's not just in the South. Indigenous cultures throughout history have turned to Spanish moss for its soothing abilities. This plant has been a trusted ally in the fight against inflammation for countless generations. It's like this unassuming plant has been quietly helping people for centuries, and now the secret's out. So next time you see Spanish moss, remember its hidden powers and the relief it can bring. Okay, let's get real for a second. Bacteria. They're everywhere, right? And while most of them are totally chill, some are out to wreak havoc on our bodies. But fear not, my friends, because Spanish moss is here to save the day. This incredible plant packs a powerful antibacterial punch, thanks to some seriously cool compounds it contains. Think of it like this. Spanish moss is like a natural warrior, fighting off those pesky bacteria that can cause infections. It's like having a tiny army of plant protectors on your side. And the best part? People have been using Spanish moss for its antibacterial properties for centuries. In some cultures, they'd apply it to wounds to prevent infection, like a natural bandage. It's amazing how resourceful people were, using what nature provided to heal and protect themselves. Okay, let's talk about breathing for a sec. It's something we do without even thinking, but when you're all stuffed up with a cold or battling a cough, it can feel like a monumental task. Every breath feels like a struggle, and you just want some relief. Well, guess what? Spanish moss to the rescue, yet again. This unassuming plant has more to offer than meets the eye. This incredible plant has a long history of being used to support respiratory health, and it's pretty amazing how it works. From ancient times to modern days, its benefits have been cherished. Imagine this. You brew yourself a cup of steaming Spanish moss tea. The aroma itself is soothing, and the process of making it can be quite calming. Don't worry, it's not as weird as it sounds. In fact, it's a delightful experience. The warm, soothing liquid makes its way down your throat, and you can practically feel your airways opening up. It's like a gentle wave of relief washing over you. That's because Spanish moss can help loosen mucus and soothe those irritated tissues, making it easier to breathe. It acts as a natural expectorant and anti-inflammatory agent. It's like giving your respiratory system a warm hug from the inside out. The relief is almost immediate and very comforting. And the best part? This isn't some new age fad. People have been using Spanish moss for respiratory relief for generations. It's a tried and true remedy. It's like a time-tested remedy passed down through families, and there's something so comforting about that connection to traditional wisdom. Knowing that you're using a method that has stood the test of time adds an extra layer of reassurance. Okay, let's talk about detoxing. We live in a world full of toxins, from the air we breathe to the food we eat. It's enough to make you want to live in a bubble. But before you go full-on bubble boy, let me introduce you to the detoxifying power of Spanish moss. This incredible plant has natural diuretic properties, which basically means it helps flush out excess water and toxins from your body. Think of it like this. Spanish moss is like a natural filter for your system, helping to cleanse and purify. It's like hitting the reset button on your body, giving it a fresh start. And the best part? People have been using Spanish moss for its diuretic properties for centuries. It's like a time-tested way to support your body's natural detoxification process. Okay, let's be real for a second. We've all had our fair share of cuts, scrapes, and boo-boos. It's a part of life. But did you know that Spanish moss has been used for centuries as a natural wound healer? It's like having a first aid kit hanging right from the trees. Imagine this. You're out in nature and you get a little cut. No problem. You find some Spanish moss, clean it up a bit, and apply it to the wound. The moss acts like a natural bandage, helping to stop bleeding, protect the wound from infection, and promote healing. It's like Mother Nature's way of saying, "Don't worry, I've got you covered." And the best part? This isn't just some random folk remedy. Spanish moss contains compounds that have antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, which are essential for wound healing. It's like a natural pharmacy, all wrapped up in a wispy, ethereal package. Okay, let's talk about relaxation. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel stressed out, anxious, and completely exhausted. The constant hustle and bustle can take a toll on our mental and physical well-being. But before you reach for that sleeping pill, let me introduce you to the calming embrace of Spanish moss. This natural remedy has been a secret weapon for relaxation for ages. This incredible plant has been used for centuries to promote relaxation and a good night's sleep. Traditional healers have long recognized its soothing properties. It's like a natural lullaby, gently easing you into a state of tranquility. Just watching it sway in the wind can be incredibly calming. Imagine this. You brew yourself a cup of warm Spanish moss tea. The process itself can be a meditative experience. The aroma alone is enough to melt away your stress. It's like a gentle hug for your senses. As you sip the soothing liquid, you can feel your worries fading into the background. Each sip brings a wave of calm over you. Spanish moss contains compounds that have mild sedative effects, helping to calm your mind and body. It's nature's way of telling you to slow down. It's like a warm bath for your soul. Imagine soaking in tranquility, letting all your stress dissolve away. And the best part? This isn't some new age fad. It's a tried and true method passed down through generations. People have been using Spanish moss for its calming properties for generations. It's a testament to its effectiveness. It's like a time-tested remedy for the stresses of modern life. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, consider turning to Spanish moss for a natural, soothing escape. And there you have it, folks. Spanish moss is more than just a pretty plant. It's packed with health benefits that have been used for centuries. From soothing inflammation to promoting relaxation, this incredible plant is a testament to the power of nature. Remember, always consult with a healthcare professional before trying new remedies, and never underestimate the healing power of the natural world. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, stay healthy and stay curious.